Hello and welcome runners to the channel. We're currently on day 3 of a running everyday challenge. So my challenge is pretty simple. It is 1 mile for day 1, 2 for day 3, 3 for day 3, keep going up until 6, and then you start going back down again. So by the end of it, it should be 45 miles, I think. I might have just done that maths wrong in my head, but it will be about 67 kilometres, which is what I usually work in. I just did miles for this challenge because 1 kilometre seems a bit short. So that is the plan. So we're starting the video on day 3, mainly because day 1 and day 2 pretty uneventful. All you're doing is just a little bit of running, not too much. Yesterday I kind of doubled up a little bit. I did 2 miles and then I also did my usual club run in the evening. So that was 10.5 kilometres, nearly 11. So I'm a little bit tired this morning, but we're going to get this 3 miles done. Now, for anyone in the UK at the moment, you will definitely know it's cold, and it got cold very suddenly. So I'm actually out running a lot later than I wanted to. It's about 9 o'clock, and I did want to get out at 7. So it was like going to feel like -9. I was like, nope, we're going to try and stay nice and warm, have a few more hours, hope that the temperature increases. It hasn't, but we'll have to get it done anyway. So I'll catch up with you at the end. I'm in from doing 3 miles. There was no fast time at all, mainly because I had to keep stopping. It was so cold out there. So if anybody has any tips about how to keep the buffs like just on your face, that would be so helpful, because it just always falls down and I have no idea why. Like, as I can get it as far up as I want, it feels so secure, but then the minute you like turn to look down a road to make sure there's no cars, it just slips right off. Okay, so that is my run for today. So tomorrow is a really busy day because I leave for work at 8 AM, so I've got to get my run in because I arrive back at 9 PM, so I don't want to basically do it after that because it's going to be freezing. So I need to get it in like before 7 AM if possible. I'm thinking probably going to be doing the treadmill for that run. There's no way it's going to be at all the right temperature to do it outside. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Quick little one today. So it's day 4, which is 4 miles. It's also the quickest one that I have to do because I have to leave for work pretty soon. It's currently, I can't actually see, it's like 6:25 probably by now. I woke up like 15 minutes ago. I've got to get this done before 7 so then I can shower, have my breakfast and then get picked up at 8 for work. So I'm gonna get this done, weight check in because I need to get running, and yeah, see you tomorrow. It is day 6, so I've got 6 miles to do. I basically just need to get out because it is going to rain all day. I think it actually already is raining. So yeah, 6 miles. I'm not going to take this with us because it's going to get wet and I'd rather not. I didn't film anything from yesterday, but it was 5 miles. Did it kind of like as a run walk, so 4 minutes of running and then 1.5 minutes of walking, just because my garden was basically set on me that I had a whole extra day of recovery and it didn't want me to go out running, so I thought we'll just keep it nice and light all the way through and then we'll just get it done so it's not as high of intensity. But today I'm out on my own. I'm going to do a little 10k-ish loop. It's a little bit under because 6 miles is under 10k. So yeah, I'm gonna go get that done. It is day 7 of my little 12 days of running challenge, and so we finally hit halfway. Today is exactly the same as yesterday, 6 miles, and today it is looking relatively okay. So I'm going to take the GoPro with us and get you a little bit of footage of my run. It's not very pretty, it's pretty much just seaside and roads the whole way. But yeah, maybe you want to see that. Easy, slow, steady pace. Within the first like K, I had to take my shoes off and relace them because one was like not laced properly, so that's not great. And then it's just been windy and rainy, so it's been a little bit of stop-start. It feels like every time I've gone up a hill, there's been like a massive headwind, just making me feel like I've been suffocated. But yeah, just under 4K to go. I've got 9.6 to do, and hopefully I'll be able to run the rest of it. The wind's kind of dying down and the rain's not too bad. I thought it would be worse, but I've still got my hat on to protect myself from the rain, and I've also got some little sealskin socks on just to make sure my feet stay dry, because yesterday that was my only complaint. My feet felt really wet by the end and it wasn't too pleasant, so I thought today I'll double sock. So I've got running trainer socks on and then sealskins over the top. You can just do sealskins without socks underneath, but today I've gone with both just to try and give my feet an extra bit of cushioning. Okay, let's go. Is day 8 and I've got a lot to do on the treadmill. So 8 kilometers, and I'm signed up for a Zwift little race event, which is 5k, and then after that I'm going to do another 3k to finish off today's distance. I've got my watch set up to virtual run mode, and that connects straight to my footpod on my shoes, and then in turn that sends everything over to the iPad and Zwift to calculate my speed and how fast I'm going. And it also sends across the heart rate because I've got that setting on. I think previously I used to do it in like a really random way because my watch didn't have the virtual run setting. So if you do have a Garmin, do check out if you've got virtual run setting, and that should be able to push across quite a lot of the details to Zwift itself without having to go around the houses and do it that way. So today's run is over in their new map, and it's just around one of the little islands. I think the route is 5k itself, so there won't be any overlapping until I've got that 3k extra. If I had planned ahead, probably would have done a little bit before and a little bit after, but as it happens, I'm just here and we've got about, so it's 5 minutes to go, so not really enough room to do anything this side of the run, so instead I'll just do it all afterwards. And yeah, we're in my garage right now, so it's a little bit chilly. Hopefully it'll warm up though. My plan is just to go do what I can. I've not really set out to do any of these fast, which I think you can tell from all the previous footage, but we're finally on the descent. So we've gone up the tree and now we're coming back down the other side. So that's the plan. So yesterday was 6 miles, today is 5. Oh, we've just got 8k to go. And then 6.6 tomorrow, and then 4.8 the next day, and so on. And then we'll be into Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and hopefully we do a little park run. So there you have it. There is the first 8 days of my 12 days of running challenge. I'm going to call it the Christmas tree challenge because it should make a Christmas tree once you've finished in your Garmin or your Strava data, because you've got 1 mile, 2 mile, 3 mile, 4 miles, 5 miles, 6 miles, another 6 miles, and then you come all the way back down to make that nice little Christmas tree shape. What kind of challenges have you tried over Christmas? I know there's also a big one where you do 1 kilometre first day all the way up until the 25th, and then you're running 25 kilometres, but that felt a little bit ambitious for me, so I thought let's do a slightly tamed down version. Let's just do 12 days of running and see how that goes. So I've now been running every day for just over a week, and I'm not too bad. I think it's just fitting it in around work and all the other bits that you've got to do is definitely the bit that takes the most effort, especially if you're working full hours or full days, because it is such a pain, like, to try and work out where in your schedule the run goes and how long you're going to dedicate to it. I was definitely happy that I could get the treadmill out for days where it felt like it was going to be such a rush, because I didn't have to think about a route. I could literally just plug in and go, run that distance, get it over with. So that was, yes, I was like so grateful that I have that down in the garage. Another thing to look out for if you are going to take on this challenge is to work out how much running kit you have, so when you need to do your wash, basically. With it being super cold, I was wearing quite a few layers, and I only have about 3 jackets to wear whilst I'm running, because all the others, they just get too hot or anything like that. And it was definitely a struggle at one point. I was like, oh, I don't really want to wear this, but I'm probably going to have to. So just watch out, make sure you've got enough kit, or that you know that you're going to be able to put something in the wash, so you're not having to wear that sweaty gear again, because that can be the worst thing ever, can't it? Going out on a run already knowing your kit smells. So I've got 4 days left of my challenge. Will I or will I not make it? I'm pretty sure I should. I'm hoping New Year's Eve I'll be doing a park run, so I'll be doing slightly more than the 42 miles in the plan. Good luck on your own running, and I will see you soon.